Sir, achieving success in multiple ventures is no small feat. So what do you believe is the driving force behind your success? Is everything that you undertake? I know your father have played a very huge role in your uh, personality development and where you are today. But what other thing that motivates you in becoming success?
I mean, obviously, it's a life is a journey, right? And we travel through this journey, and our goals, and with experience, with age, that you change, right? So what has happened with me is that I always like to try new things, I like to learn things, so that's why when you look at it from real estate, but there are people who are successful, completely successful, doing phenomenal, since they got the license from that time, and they stuck to that field and did it. Me, I like flavoring it, I like to try new things and incorporate new things and be adventurous, so called, right? So that's why, when I didn't have to go into construction and project management and stuff, but I did that because I like it. So I just follow my heart. And so that's what has happened to me. That's what motivates me to to learn new things, adapt new things. And obviously today, if you do not adapt to the changes that's happening, and that you'll not keep up, right? So that's why just basically I'm constantly changing. So two things are involved. Obviously, what the marketplace is happening, what's happening in the environment around us. Second thing is my personal habits and the way I am, right? I like to try new things. So that's why it was very easy for me to adapt to technology and things, because that's engraved in me, And obviously, you know that how important that is these days, right? So to answer that question, is that it's just within myself, like to do new things and try new things and do that. And ultimately, what it boils down to, whether it's end of the day, a person should be satisfied with what they're doing. They should enjoy what they're doing. So it's not necessarily, yes, it could be alternate if I have chosen different things, and some aspect I would be very strong. Let's say, in other words, if I would have stuck to real estate, just stick with one thing, and I would have grown a lot more financially, perhaps. But the word has taught me, the experience I have it, I would have lacked that. Because if
I,
somebody would converse with me in any types of, meaning that I'm able to converse with them, because I like to learn new things, right? So I didn't, and that's the same journey I started with my father business too. If you really look at the pattern, my father business was going very well, and I was at the top. At that time, I started something from scratch, learning new things, and then going into real estate. I believe me, when I was going to the SNY, I was going to the classes to take real estate. I didn't know what was agreement. You know what I mean? I didn't know what was agreement. What did it look like? But now you know what I mean? Pretty much every word of it, I know it, right? So what I'm trying to say is that's the basically, that's the journey that I am, and that's why we're sitting here with Mabrook Al Financial doing that as well,